Hello and welcome to this special episode of Hillingdon News, focusing on how Hillingdon has coped with the coronavirus pandemic. We asked local residents and businesses to share their experiences.
We visited Blower's Vape Shop in Uxbridge to find out how they were coping.
How have you been coping with lockdown as it's affected a lot of small businesses?
Yeah, no, massively. It has. It's had massive impact on us, you know, as a business here and as like the community as a whole. I mean, we are in a small arcade, so we're all small businesses, so we have sort of stuck together. But we've had to change, you know, our business model massively compared to what we was. I mean, we only opened February 2019, and then the first year we had to sort of compete with, you know, a lot of troubles that new businesses sort of have, and then this came along sort of March 2020, and yeah, we've survived. We've worked hard, and yeah, as I say, we've had to adapt, we've had to adjust, but yeah, we're doing all right. We're still here.
We asked if enough was being done to support small
Do
businesses.
you think the government have done enough to support small businesses like yours?
Mine personally, I don't think the government could have done any more for me and for my business. They furloughed Grant, who's my full-time member of staff. He's the store manager, so he hasn't had to worry. He's got an elderly grandmother that he lives with and cares for. So luckily, you know, he's been able to spend time with her, and he hasn't had to, you know, if he was in the shop when all of this was going on, they would have had to have stayed apart, he would have had to stay separate. So that furlough has literally given him his life back. It's given her a lifeline. So for that, I'll always be eternally grateful. And yeah, I mean, their grants and support they've given us, you know, I'd much rather be open. I'd much rather be running 10 till 6, 7 days a week, but that's not possible at the minute. And as it's not, they've done a lot more than I could have wished for. I know it's been different for different companies. You know, there's different people that have struggled, and you know, I've got a lot of friends in the leisure industry, you know, the hairdresser industry that have, you know, really been put to the wall on this. But I think, you know, we've all sort of worked together, and hopefully, you know, when we do get back to normal, then we can all, you know, we'll all sort of make up for the however many months it is that we've been closed or have to close. So.
Hiya, I'm Sophie. I'm here for Hillingdon TV today, and today we're asking members of the public what they are most looking forward to when lockdown restrictions lift. So hopefully lockdown is going to be ending soon.
I hope so.
What are you looking forward to?
Because we have a situation where my wife is a teacher,
Okay.
but she still works.
Sure.
Because schools still take the children of the essential workers. My son is a student at university, but he's at home. So we have a situation where if I choose to work from home, which sometimes I do, there's 3 people wanting offices. How many households can have 3 offices running at once? And when somebody is on Zoom, the other cannot. So sometimes we share the living room. My son works the other side of the living room, I work the other side, my wife is in the bedroom. So I'm looking forward to the end of lockdown, so people can go and work properly.
What are you most looking forward to when lockdown does lift?
Probably the first session in the club when we all the clubs open up, pubs and everything, everyone goes out, sees each other for the first time. I think it's going to be really good energy. And
amazing. What sort of night do you think it'll be?
Very messy. Very messy.
Good stuff. So, lockdown is hopefully going to be lifting soon.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to?
I'm actually looking forward to going back to work.
Okay.
Because I work in an after-school club with children, so I'm hoping to get back to work because being at home too long. And actually looking forward to seeing my parents and being able to meet up with them and things, because it's not the same.
Yeah.
But it's only going to be outdoors, so it's going to be still a bit awkward.
Sure.
Just getting back to sort of like children going back to school and hopefully a bit more normal.
2020 was an uncertain year for us all. But what is clear for 2021 is that thanks to vaccination and testing, we can all look forward to some sort of normality.